Let's talk about it. Episode 4 of Power Book 2. Oh, yes. By the way, hit the like button, good people. Now, this is kind of sitting everything back, and it's taking us to a whole new light. And we're going to experience a lot of that light. Oh, it's a lot in development. It's a lot going on. Well, they're setting the stage as they're getting ready for a mini finale here, as they're only supposed to be 10 episodes, and they're going 5 and 5 again. But the problem is, these are kind of forgettable episodes, except for the last two. The first two, you could throw those away, you're not really going to remember. The last two have kind of been memorable. The last episode gave us some flashbacks of what Power Book 2 first season was like. And damn, if you go back and watch that first season of Power Book 2, my goodness, it's light years better than what we've had lately. And you go, wow, okay, there was character development at one time. You know, they actually was trying to establish characters. Now that has turned a whole new loop. And for some crazy reason, once again, this is happening. And I made this mistake. I said I have to protect my channel next time some of this happens. Whenever I talk about Power Book 2, they immediately don't share my video. It happens every time. Now, the reckoning, which would go through the treachery of Dru and Diana on the run, Tariq and Monet are on the hunt behind him. That's the way it looked like, but really didn't play out that way. Now, Carter and Kamal Tate showed up with questions to play this cat and mouse game of trying to turn each side against the other, which was just a way to insert them into meeting most of the characters. Like Tariq needed to meet Kamal Tate. Detective Carter, you had to see him and Kamal Tate have an interaction where he tells him to, this is my task force and you're under my investigation, you got to relax yourself. It's personal for him to go after Tariq. So that's what they're establishing with Kamal Tate. That was shoehorned in there. I mean, that little thing of trying to turn one against the other for what? What's going to come after that? Now, here's the problem that I had with this episode. It was much better than the others that we saw play out before previously. And for some weird reason, they continuously keep making the same mistakes over and over again. I don't think Kamal is going anywhere. I could be wrong, but I just seriously doubt it. I don't think Kamal's going anywhere. Well, he's breaking all the rules for justice because he's blaming all these drug dealers as his wife was killed in a drugs transaction, and she was an innocent bystander who was killed. He's been harboring a grudge ever since. Now, when the episode starts, Kane and Scratch that, Dru and Diana are on the run, but they're on the run with no money. How doesn't Dru have money? Dru has had all this money, didn't have any expenditures, like anything that he had to spend his money on. He's been working with Noma all this time. So prior to that, they've been making money. What has Dru been spending his money on that he doesn't have money? Diana's money, I could see, is going to college. She's got to work. She's trying to go to school, find her own identity. Now, as Diana and all of them are cut out of the business by Kane, he's been spending it on dudes. So as he's been cut out of the finances and cut out of the game, we start to see that there's a major problem here when it comes to actual sharing the information between. Absolutely. Live stream, please. This is a live stream. So no, no way, shape, or form should that be the case. We've seen countless errors that was made due to people's interference. Um, yeah, they look broke, average clothes, the whole nine. What's up, Jeff? He's spending his money on male strippers or his boyfriend's funerals. Now, well, I kind of like Tariq's play of putting somebody right in perspective of where they needed to be was mm. Well, Tariq didn't know it was Diana who sent the letter that really got his mom involved and could have got his mom killed. That's what his motivation was. He knew Diana and Dru was planning on taking Monet out. Yeah, so they go to a hotel and she goes there off of the credit card of right. She go to the hotel and they go to the credit card off of Monet. That's only a matter of seconds before she find out where you are. I mean, stupid. You're on the run from them. If you use the credit card, they're going to find you. Monet beating up the hotel guy so that she can go and see the kids, knowing what room they was in anyway. And she pistol whips the guy. So Dru starts going off with his whole guilty train and why he hates Monet so much, and probably the reason why he went the route he did. Yeah, it's probably why he started liking boys. They showed the cutback scenes to where he had to save Monet and actually take somebody out when he was young to save her. I mean, I know it's a TV show, but hadn't they even thought about what the optics will look like? You got the police coming around asking questions, then your daughter and other son just pass away. I mean, how you gonna explain that to colleges? You know that Diana goes to that university. She's now deceased. You lost Zeke. You know he's gone. The professor committed suicide. Somebody's dying. Stansville is to turn it into to doggone. What's that? East Side High from Lean on Me. I be, what am I paying my money for? My kids are going to Beirut. Oh, Michael Ealy's great at his role and his dialogue. He plays the same type of character all the time. Well, you see, Braden is descending deeper and deeper into drugs, and this girl got his head spun, and Kane is fighting duality between Kane's fighting a duality. You know, he's fighting this, is he's Noma's man or being his own man, and she's treating him as an errand boy, as her new number two after Obi is out. And the fact that you have, yeah, well, it's the fact that you have a different dilemma on the surface show up that don't really resonate with the rest of the general public. You know, it's a lot of stuff blending together in the storyline, but you're having this thing where he wants to be a mama's boy, or is he going to be a man for Noma? And then he has to make that decision of what he wants to be. As Method Man seems to be playing this role Tariq wants him to play. with Noma by dangling all of these contacts in front of her and appear to be helping her out. So she trusts him more and leans on his service. As he tries to romance her and get her in the right situation, but she's got a man for that now, which is Kane. So now, before, that would have worked. So that angle is taking its time, but it got legs now. So Meth will be fine. He'll be financially rewarded for that. Now, Saleem, who's already got money, family got money. So she knew she can go to Saleem's house and hide out while Dru go do what he got to do. Now, the thing is, Dru went to the spot or whatever to get the money. That part really was crazy. Like, okay, you're gonna put him in a situation where he goes to find a spot to drop some money off at. Dru runs the guilt trip on Kane, and it works. Everybody's showing up there to take them out, take out their family members, but then they get into this long line family discussion. So this whole episode was basically Dru just pouring out his soul and all his pain while being under the gun. Kane twice, Noma, and it's always let me like, come on, Dru. I'll be like, come on. If they were gonna shoot you, they'd have done it by now. Yep. Then Kane turned it back into Bobby Brown, started crying, and was, I ain't a killer. I'm an R&B singer, man. Then it gets taken down. Dru gets the gun from him, turns the gun on him. Do it! Do it! Because if you don't, I won't rest until I do this. Do it! He, ah! I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Pretty interested episode. Then he had to wipe his tears, go run back to Noma, go to this event, entertain this black guy who's supposed to be so tough and all of this. And now this chick, while they got all the operation up and running, this chick is putting so much product up her nose. She probably finna OD in about a couple of episodes. But Braydon is gonna mess up the money. You can see it happening. And then Monet's sister, played by the girl from Girlfriends, Monet finds out that Diana's pregnant because the auntie can see it. She's, How do you not know your daughter's pregnant? See, I got eyes in my head and they can see. So Saleem wasn't supposed to keep her there that long, but he's glad she's there. So now Saleem wants to chill with her, give her his mom's them house, give her the keys, and say, go there. Here's a car. Now, the stupidity of this is Tariq trying to run around and kill Diana. With all this he got going on. The supposed to be smart man is acting like a boy in rage. Oh yeah, well, he wants the business deals and all of this, blah blah blah, whatever. Skip all that. So now, Saleem, after he promised her he would not give her up. Does just that. Gives her up completely. So far, it's the best episode out of the four. I like the third episode, but they're starting to. It's only 10 left in the season, so they got to build up to it. But he's like, she's at my parents' house in Greenwich, Connecticut. It's like and Tariq should have never said that. All right, you see how that easy that was for you to bitch up, and then he tries to jump on Tariq. And Tariq's got a gun in his hand. Now he mad. Now he wants to be a man. Saleem want to fight the man with the gun. And you ain't got two hands on the gun. You got one hand on it. Trying to wrestle with him. Tariq pushes him down, snatches the gun back, pops him in the chest. And Saleem is dying looking up at Tariq. And Tariq says, what the F did you have to do that? Now, Saleem's death or him getting shot adds more complication to it. Who did it? Who would go in there and kill Saleem? The only person that's been in that house is Diana. Besides Tariq, who wore gloves, Diana's the only other person that's been in there. And she's a Tahada. So they find his body. Diana's going down. Not to mention, he gave her the keys to go to his mother's house. So it's like she killed him, drove his car to his mom's house, chilled there for a minute. She broke the glass and broke in. It's kind of twisted and crazy. I don't know. He was probably traumatized after that first incident he was in when he saved his mom's. And she slapped him and said, the name of the game. Got to put the game. What's good?
Oh, what's up, C? No.
What's up?
Long time no see. Even though I've been, you know what I mean, out the loop for a while, but man, let's talk about this show, man. You know, I didn't get to see the episode, but I seen like I was watching this channel called Movie Bot that talk about all the power scenes and whatnot and the
Mhm.
theory and whatnot. So now the last episode was alright, but still they need to show how dude know about ghosts. They so you know what I mean because I
Oh,
can
you
tell
never gonna get that. You might as well just scratch that. You ain't getting that.
for real. That's like alright. So that's like Diana being pregnant. Now, why they never go back to Ray Ray's niece that he was messing with? I'd have thought she would have been pregnant by Tariq, but they done took her off with her
Different
father.
writers, different show. You know, so different writers on a different show. Same characters, different show. So they rather bring in somebody don't nobody really know or deal with these characters on this show. But
Hmm.
the fact that they know ghosts and all that, that was entirely different. Bringing
Yeah.
up that fact that the guy knew ghosts, nobody else is even talking about it. Have you ever noticed that? All these other power shows,
Mhm.
nobody's bringing up the fact that this. How does that guy know who Ghost is?
Huh.
And yeah, you got a white boy with you like Tommy. Like, how would this guy know? How would he know anything?
Shit, now they building Braden up to be well. I don't. He's not gonna be Tommy. Like he's too suburban, and they a Western. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But now seeing how that played out, I want to see if she she's like a undercover or whatnot because that dude she do kind of giving me some suspicious vibe, even though she is a little cutie. But some cute girls you can't really trust. You gotta see the evil in them. But
Mm-hmm.
that's up to him. Now he's sniffing that blow. The sister sniffing the blow. I was shocked. I'm like, God damn, she sniffing?
She
And
look
she
like she's mixed. That's why. That's why she look like one of the. She look like she is mixed. She's half white, half black, and those people, yeah, they go through that stuff.
Australian. She probably Australian. Australian. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I like the, what's his name? Don Carter. I like his character so far. That motherfucker coming ruthless. You
Uh
hear
oh,
me?
you froze. Yeah, you froze up.
You know.
Okay, there you go. You back. Now, what was you saying?
Don Carter, what's his name? Michael
Oh,
Healy.
Detective Carter,
Yeah, I
Michael.
fuck with his character. They should know he would play that type of character because they must have forgot Never
He does
Die
it all
Alone.
the time.
DMX.
He does it all the time. He played the same role.
Right.
He
You know what I
plays a
mean?
know-it-all.
Blue
He
eye,
plays
light
a
skin. Yeah,
yeah.
man. I told you, you know what I mean? But he's a good actor though, but
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
he's a funny dude. And I like the episode with him and Method Man. You know what I mean? Method Man was like, if you fuck with my life, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. And I believe that shit. And I feel like what he doing with Norma, I think he's doing that as a plan that Tariq strategizing. I'ma still believe that. Cause I don't believe he doing that trying to be on her side, you know what I mean, to get some type of how I'ma say like leaning on her to get what he want, like money and trying to smash or whatnot. I think Tariq trying to use that to try to distract her. You know what I mean?
Well, we all knew this was gonna happen. Tariq was gonna end up with the daughter, and he gonna end up trying to date her for revenge
Hope
or
he do
whatever.
smash that. Shit. That's some pretty ass London that shit.
Yeah,
Norma
I'm like,
fine too, but
she
shit,
all
can't
taller
smash
than
it.
him too. He all little looking up to her. Yo, I about to break.
She probably got
So
them high ass heels, cause they do be dressing, you know what I mean? They mixing up their style, you know what I mean? She might be
yeah.
wearing, but she do look tall.
Now he
She
back smoking and drinking. I was like, Tariq smoking and drinking. He about to be a
He
baby
was
daddy.
drinking. He was drinking lean. No, he was drinking lean. We was messing with Kanan and them. They done
Yeah,
turned
but
him up.
then he kind of laid off the drinking.
Yeah, he
And
was
then
smoking weed too, even with when they had Kanan Ashes on there, and this nigga told me, "Yeah, they doing the crossroad."
Yep,
You know
and
what
he
I
had
mean?
really stopped drinking for a minute that time since he got spiked in the like season one when they spiked his drinking. He was talking to his daddy at the grave. He almost tripped on his whole self doing that stupidity.
Shit.
So ever since then, he kind of got away from the drinking and smoking. He was like, "Look,
Smoking.
I'm kicking that out." Now he kind of going back to it. Now he know he gonna be a baby daddy. She was like, "You the father."
Yeah,
He was like,
he like, I'm
"Yeah."
about to be father. Fuck this. I gotta drink this and smoke this out
After
right
she
now.
told him, he come in there and find her. He about to shoot her, and she was like, "Don't shoot her. She's pregnant." He was like, "So what the f that got to do with me?" He
I
was
thought she
like,
was gonna die
"Cause you're
still.
the daddy. You're the father." And he was like, "Oh man," and he did just like a black father would do. Run right out the door, man. He took right out.
Hell no. I would have been like,
Right
nah,
out.
I'm gonna wait for that DNA test, motherfucker. I'll be back for that.
Oh, they finna go to the
Yeah.
ultrasound. He ain't just buying that. Next
Cause I'm
episode,
like, you was
you see
smashing that
next
ugly
episode,
nigga
they going in
Saleem.
there for the clinical test and everything.
Shit, 'cause I wouldn't believe it. Like she let, I don't know. And then I don't know because Celine smashed, then he smashed. They didn't even show if he didn't even you. I don't know, but shit, I'd have been like, bitch, you let Celine smash. So I'm gonna wait for the DNA test. Fuck all that. Tariq, I'm a father. Save that shit for the test. I'll be back for that. Shit. Even though the actor that played Diana, she is fine as hell though. But her as an actor, hell nah. I'd have been drinking and smoking too. Like god damn, this ever my kid? Hell nah. I hope she fall a few steps or something. Put my hopes is up. But now he about to smash Noma daughter. I'm about to see how that gonna be like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's like, I know it was you that pulled the trigger. Now I'm gonna give you a pass if you get my daughter a pass.
I'm out to watch that, but still, that don't make no sense. But at the same time, the good part is they ain't show that they gonna find out that Tasha did it anywhere out. They ain't gonna find out because it's
No,
like,
because she said she thinks Tyreek did it, and she's like, "Oh, and I know you pulled the trigger and all that." And Tariq just like, "All right, I'm gonna just take it since she giving me a pass. Ain't no
yeah,
need of
they
implementing
keep
my
it in the
mother."
grave. They keep that shit in the grave because the only ones that know is him and Tasha. So, and she really let herself go after she have them kids. God damn. I'm like, damn, touch God, damn. Now you look like a mom. Like you look like the mamas that you look like them chicks that back then they like used to be fire and they don't give you a chance. And then you see them now later, they let themselves go. Now they're like, he ain't coming. You be like, stay your ass over there. Don't bring you into that world. You should have had me when you hot, but you want me when you not? Oh nah.
Yeah, and then this
No,
light skinned
like,
Keisha needs cat suits, boy. My
yeah,
goodness.
she fine. Yeah, she fine. I like light skin Keisha, but mm, how much I like her. I like more of her character in the show too, but I wish they showed her more. But she funny as hell also. She was like, you should know who the fuck walking up and who's the police. Oh, I need my girl said, I need you to teach me. But it'd be like that because I do that with certain people also. Suburban I'm be like, you ain't know this ish? Let me give you some, some street lessons, you know what I mean? So you don't fall for this ish no more. It'd be like that.
Nah, I let them. I'll be like, you
I
gotta
ain't
learn
playing.
this trial by fire. You gonna have to learn on the fly. I'm like, I ain't got time to be teaching those suburbanites nothing.
She
I was
wanted
like,
though. She
y'all
was like,
gonna learn on your own accord. Cause some of this stuff can't get taught. You just gotta,
yeah,
you just
yeah,
gotta
fine.
know.
I don't tell too much. I would tell like a little slight and then I keep it pushing.
Because most of the game is common sense. You just know better.
Yep.
You
Some
just
people,
know.
most people don't have it. Most people do not have it.
Right. You
Shit.
gotta live it. Sometimes you gotta live it. And just being in that environment, you just know it ain't a good idea to be, hey, let me just chill out here and speak to the cops.
Yeah.
Depending
I
on
don't
your
speak.
environment, that ain't
I
gonna
don't
probably
speak
go
to the
well
cops.
with people.
I don't even speak to the cops. I don't know how well. Shit, I used to work at Family Dollar and some shit pop up. They be like, call the police. I'm like,
Yeah, out here in the
you
bird,
come
you see
into
them at the
you
deli
go
and
in.
everything, and it's like, oh, hey, John. It's
Yeah.
like a job they do. It's like, oh, hey, John, here's John. Hey, you slow down now. I saw you the other day. Slow down. You
Sure.
get good cop out here in the city. You ain't meeting no John. You're gonna be like, man, goddamn, here come John again. Sit
Especially
down,
not with
motherfucker. I'll be, hey, John ain't did shit. John ain't got shit on me, John. Be a whole different. Ain't no seeing no John at the deli.
sure.
Shoot, John coming with a boot in your back. Get on the wall. You can't do this, John. You ain't got no search warrant or nothing. I do what I want. I'm the law.
Shit, speaking of boot in the back, they need to put a boot on dude that was playing Lorenzo, the young Lorenzo. I'm like, come
Oh
on, dog.
yeah,
You can't go to the Bronx and pick out any Puerto Rican. They could pick out any Puerto Rican out here. And they would play Lorenzo better, but they could have went to the Bronx and they could have made CJ that whoop-dee. They could have made him play younger Lorenzo. Like I'm like, who
yeah.
in
And
the
then the
hell is
guy
this
trying to talk like
Italian?
Lorenzo too. That was funny.
Looking like an Italian, and I'm like, what the hell? Take that Avirex jacket off him. The hell? But the shorty that's playing, I don't. She looked familiar for her. That playing Monet when she was younger. She do look familiar, but she a little cute joint, and she got shape too. I'm like, God damn, they picked that right one. But the Lorenzo one, I'm like, who the hell is this? What you doing, that Monet? Keep King out of it. What a cousin name? She told me. How you got the bricks?
Yeah,
How did you get it
that's
in?
how I know you saw my last episode. That is.
No, I seen the episode.
Yeah,
I seen the episode, and then once when I seen your video, I was like, I'm glad someone said
yeah, that's how I know
kill
you. I
that
was like, yeah,
kid.
you seen that video.
You can't get it. Cause I was like, they can't get away with that right there. That fuck that. They can't get away with that. They messed up on that
Yeah,
one. They
so he's
couldn't
gonna
put
go with
anybody.
Diana to go see the test. He gonna go down there to see the test.
God
She
damn.
played Young Cookie on Empire. That's what they said. That's the same girl that played Young Cookie on Empire. She played Young Monet.
Man, I don't even remember because I stopped watching that shit after the first season.
I couldn't
I,
really get into Empire. It was too much singing, and I'm like, oh, this is not power. I
it was too much.
got
It was too many. It was too much fruitiness too. You know what I'm saying? I really it was at first it was alright until Cookie got in, and I was like, oh yeah, she whooping ass and all. And then once when they start like bringing different characters in and out, and then it's too much of dude kissing on dude in the studio on some Diddy ish and all kind of. I'm like, I'm not watching. And then they always with this brother and family. I'm like, I ain't watching this shit no more. I'm lost with this shit. F this. But
yeah.
once
So
Power came on, I said, well, I'm down with Power. I ain't fucking with that. Like I was lost. But as soon as Power came on, I was down. The storytelling, Kanan, Ghost, Tommy, Tasha, all of that, the story. But now with this one, the Tariq, the action and all that, but the story, I was like, hell nah. But I'm glad they came out with Raising Canaan. And matter of fact, let's talk about Raising Canaan, man. I
raising Canaan.
still thinking D Wiz is gonna be Breeze. I don't care. I would still
D
say
Wiz who dead?
I think D Wiz brother gonna be Breeze because they brought his name up for a reason, and then when I seen the part before they start shooting up Rock car, when Rock was looking at the park, I feel like she was looking at dude and the lady walking. I feel like when I seen D-Way's mom, and then I look at the lady, they look the same. So I'm realizing, I hoping that's what she looking at, and I hoping that's, what I mean, that's the brother. But I feel like Breeze gotta be D-Way's brother. But if not, and they make unique Breeze, I gonna be lost. But I'm gonna see how we're gonna turn
If
out because
Unique come back on the scene the way he is now, and he changed his name and be like, yo, I'm Breeze now. Unique is dead. I'm Breeze. Then
yeah, I don't know, man. But we're gonna see. I fuck with Joey Badass, man. I've been a fan of him since he even came out with 1999. You know what I mean? That's when I was getting tired of listening to Drake in the radio, and I'm like, I'm tired of hearing this radio ish. So I went on what World Star, and then once when he came out with that Hard Knock, I said, boom. Then now my man's over here on Power, being unique. You know what I mean? The fly, dress up, the big old jewelry that them hustlers, you know what I mean, used to wear, and you know what I mean, in y'all time in the '80s and whatever, them jewelry size of dinner plates.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Gold ring, teeth, the slang difference and whatever. Hey yo, God, hey yo, B. You know what I mean? Let's get this money, B. All this money and whatever.
man, I
I
was
like
hoping they
raising
bring Ghostface into something like this. If they brought, if they'd have brought Ghost on this show, like Ghostface, that'd have been great. Ghost would be, man, I smack fire at your mouth.
Hey, blessing Kings, blessing brother Cino,
Hey,
blessing
bless.
man.
Bless, bless.
Man, I heard y'all was talking about it for a minute, man. This episode's crazy, man. Kane had two times to kill Drew, and he backed out, especially the first time.
Kane. Kane.
Yeah,
Hey
he
yo.
Right.
Salute
yeah.
to Woody. What's his name?
And then
Woody King.
yeah, it's Woody's son. Yeah, his first name Woody. I don't
Yeah.
know his last name.
Salute to him, but I hope Tariq kill his ass, bro. I hope Tariq, but if not him, I
Nah,
hope
what? Nah.
Tuesday. I hope
I
Tuesday
think
beat
to
that
be
ass
honest,
and come live.
I think Drew's gonna kill him. Cause they already got Braden. First, I thought it was gonna be Braden, maybe him or Braden, one of them. But then they got Braden, like being trying to be like the young Tommy, sniffing, sniffing the stuff. Him and the girl, and I feel like
Yeah, they got
I,
him his Holly now.
yeah, Holly,
They
yeah,
gave him his
His
Holly.
his his
well,
his his cream mix, Holly. That's that caramel. That's that that Boondocks. What Tom daughter? Gray. That's his gray Holly. Yeah.
yeah.
But I see how that gonna turn out, man. 'Cause I think she you know what I mean, she's
I
something
think
that we
she just,
gotta pay
I
attention
think
to.
she's just a regular girl with like being friends to like going to school, being friends with light skin Keisha Finance. I'm like, every time they seen her when they showed up on stage, and when
We're
she
not
was in
gonna
that
turn her
black
into
and
a
red
hoe.
leggings, I was like, God damn, they need to put her in most scenes.
Word.
Shit. But
They
yeah,
showing her
so
now. They showing her a
so
lot now.
maybe like, and then when it comes to her, I think if they do give her more scenes, it's gonna be like more with the girl that's being girlfriends with Brady. I think like if they do more scenes with them and he's around like the school and the parties and stuff, I think they'll give her more scenes in those type of scenarios. But as far as that, I don't think she's gonna get any other scenes.
She
Being
gonna be
light
in
skinned
all the
Keisha.
college scenes. She gonna be all in the college scenes. They gonna have to because she's in the college. They gonna show her. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if they're gonna show.
Plus,
Nah, matter,
she don't bring like a lot of ratings, but like for the young artists that listen to like new age music, she's
yeah.
like for our like women bracket that watch that show at that age. A lot of them do listen to light skin Keisha, so she brings like them her age audience to watch Power that watch it. Well, oh yeah, light skin Keisha in the air, let's watch it. So
Some might
it
know
kind
her
of
by acting. Some might know her by acting. That's like people looking
yeah,
at Queen Latifah. Some people think that she was acting. It's like nah, she was a rapper before she was
man,
acting.
yeah, bro.
A matter of
What
fact,
else?
I'd rather her act. You know what I mean? I don't really listen to her music, but I'd rather her act more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then Tariq, they're finally trying to make him be a little bit more gangster. He killed, the dude that was, messing around, with talking to Diana, if I'm saying her name right.
Oh,
But the girl, and
Saleem,
then
Saleem.
yeah, I forgot dude's name, but shit, he
Yeah,
came in the crib. And then not only that, not only did you tell, you already told where she was. So like, you should have just shut up there, and you would still been alive. But nah, he's still trying to fight Tariq. Like, dude, you broke the
he was
promise to the
giving.
girl.
I'm gonna fight for my
So yeah,
queen. He coming like Terry Crews for a white chick. I'm gonna fight for my queen. And got
and then
popped.
met the man. Like I'm like, damn, bro, just give it up, dog. She's not trying to give you any. He can't. He tried like two or three times. He tried to holler at the girl. I was like, man, she's
Noma,
showing you. She's like, and then
Noma.
eventually he's gonna. I thought he was gonna be at that party to see, Kanan with her, but I was like, there you see, this is why she's not giving you them type of eyes. But yeah, that still was funny. And then like Kanan, I feel like she might end up killing Kanan
No,
if
no,
something
no.
happens. If he f's up, I feel like the girl will kill him. Cause I don't think they're gonna kill her off. I think they'll kill Kanan off before they kill her off the show.
Oh, Effie? Oh, no, Noma.
The guy, I mean the girl, Kanan's working for. I forgot her
Yeah,
name.
Noma, Noma.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
but
wonder.
yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how her fate gonna play out.
And then Effie, they only show her what like one scene and something like that. Like,
She
like
could have
she's
picked
back
it
to
out.
being like she should have
She
knew,
said
old
he
boy.
was like, I'm
She
about
already
to.
knew though. She already peeped out when she first came in that he was already messing around with old girl.
Yeah, cause it
Or
was too close. Dude, that was close like a mile. Effie. You hear me? She walked. She definitely walked in on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
She was like, "Hold the fuck up! What the hell is this?"
Uh,
Norma didn't care. She like, "Bitch, you better say something when you walk in this mother effing place, bitch. What's wrong with you?"
yeah.
But
Yeah, but yeah, I can't wait till the next episode. I don't think Method Man's gonna turn on
yeah,
Tyreek. Do y'all think
yeah,
Method Man gonna
nah,
turn on Tyreek?
This is
I
their
feel like
plan.
yeah,
Remember
it's
they
a
talked in
plan.
the
It's a
car?
strategy.
Remember they talked in the car and he said, I got a part you could play.
They have a
He
whole
Yeah.
said something
plan.
like
I
Oh,
wouldn't.
yep.
I think they gonna go to war with what I do Rome. They gonna go to war with Rome and on next episode. That's the only war I would like to see. I think that's gonna happen. If that they don't show that, I'm gonna be very pissed. Cause that's the whole strategy. You know what I mean? That came burn up the whole work. Then dude got knocked. What's his name? Rome? No, not yeah, no, Roman, whatever the hell his name.
Ain't that cop? Ain't that dude that playing the cop? Ain't that Lorenz Tate brother?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. His brother playing playing the f out of his role, man. I was like, oh shoot,
Yeah,
like I was like
he's an
the
all star.
Lorenz Tate family can act. Like they don't be getting no credit. Like
Yeah,
Oh,
oh
he
boy,
good. He
they've
was
huh?
on Don't
always
Be a
been like
Menace.
that. Like the
Yeah,
first thing people remember him from was
Don't be
don't
a
drink
Menace.
drink gin and juice in the hood.
My
That
yeah,
mama take care of me.
yep.
he was their daddy and they were older than him. Come on, Dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
That
wasn't
nigga
there.
said,
You gotta be
that nigga
18 and older to go.
man, that house was ordered. Shit,
said,
he
man,
said, man,
what
come
was
on in,
you
sit
in the
down.
real
Just show
quick
the
cat?
room. He ain't nowhere to sit. Shit, he got cleared up for like hours and hours to sit down. That
He was like,
mug.
sit down. I'm gonna teach you responsibility, Trey.
No, you see when Trey told the story? He said, I want to get some of that. He was like, who? Huh? He was like, no, I want the mama. She's a freak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That nigga wanted some of that over there.
Like, man, I'm gonna teach you something about drinking and
he
driving
said, he said, he
right now.
said, Daisika. He
It
said,
gets
damn. He
fun.
said, she sure get. She said,
Like,
she
come
sure
on,
can
Man,
get.
you
She
be
sure she
so
do
grown
some
when you
flaming
hit all
good.
the lights, turn the lights out, and just start driving with the headlights out. Woo! Man, he was man.
oh yeah. Like a 40 with the lights shot. That shit is fun, man.
Oh man, that movie man was
Nigga
man
was
Yeah,
in
hilarious,
his
man.
hand that she could getting out the hood. He said, oh oh, that she can suck it. Man,
Yeah,
fuck, man, don't tell me having two, man.
she can give a
He
mean
lived
fellatio.
on penetration ass. Dashiki was born pregnant.
Yo, that
He-
shit was funny, dog. That dude was
Dashiki
like, you
lived
kissing
on.
everybody in the party, nigga.
Yeah, Dashiki lived on, and like she lived in what
Man,
on Penetration Avenue. Yeah, over on Penetration
he
Avenue.
was like, fool. He was like, fool, don't you know you just kissed that big nigga in the hood? Excuse me. He said,
Yeah,
that shit was
He was
funny.
like, I'm pregnant. Let me get
Oh
that
man. He
already.
said, I bet you I get his number. He said he ain't gonna get his number. Okay, watch this. He said, break yourself, fool. Fake yourself. Give me your number.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
be
yeah.
telling
I was like, what
you, bro.
the hell?
He said, I'm gonna call you, all right? See, he said,
Man.
oh man.
He was
oh
on, yeah, he
man,
was on Panthers. He was on the
Man, I know that
show.
movie like the back of my hand, y'all. Like she said, what do you say when you see strangers? Are you my daddy? I was like, oh damn.
I looked at them like,
She said, fool. She said, fool, that's their lunch. I said, oh damn.
nah, man, this really when she said, I'm pregnant. He was like, oh, really? I'm like, damn. And y'all just heard the question. And she said, y'all, she
He was,
pregnant?
yeah,
Yeah.
everybody played a role in that movie. Even their friend that was in the wheelchair, he was like, man, the doctor said, man, I won't be able to walk again. He said, fool, you been paralyzed for three.
yeah,
He said, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, this fool. Then he started doing, he said, what do you want to do when he said, man, he started dancing like MC Hammer. I said, oh, man, this
Yeah.
Nah,
mug.
man. It's
He
really the
also
other
play,
friend that like all the white chicks. It's really him, the Muslim dude.
oh, and it's funny too, cause they both played on the Jimmy Fox show. They both played,
Yeah, yeah.
Jimmy Fox friend on the Jimmy Fox show. I'm like, they all be working in cahoots, like, mid actors, good actors. They'll
They're the
all
ones
be
that
with.
make the show funny.
Uh,
They're the ones that make the show funny.
even the girl that got her own talk show was playing old girl's best friend. The black bone chick,
Sure,
big
Francis.
bone chick. Her name starts with a S. She got like her own talk show now too.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Uh,
the show chick, the
yeah,
big breast.
Yeah, yeah.
She was funny
And
as hell in there too with her
she,
drinking
she was on the Jimmy Fox show, and she was on another show that ended up getting canceled, like another black sitcom. She played like the girl sister. I forgot what the show called. Uh, had like skimmed by it the other day when I found a YouTube channel that show old school shows that got canceled or only had like one or two episodes. Then was like one of the shows, and I watched it for a minute. I was like, oh shoot, I didn't know she played. And the
the black
dude that
state
played Jimmy
shows.
Fox, uncle, he was like the dad on the show, playing like the girl who got the talk show dad and stuff. But
Oh,
yeah,
Garnett Moore.
but there's a lot of good shows that got canceled or just
I play
only had
Stanley.
like one or seven episodes. But nah, man. But that Power Book, y'all, man, I can't wait for a new episode. I'm finna after when I go in from done smoking. I'm finna see this new Shy episode drop. I've been watching the Shy and Power Book too. Those are my favorite.
I watched the show, yeah.
And
I,
Chicago Med. I mean, a lot of people probably don't, but I be watching Chicago Med just to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
I
All
try to
right.
Like
put
all this,
Try to
huh?
check out some of these other shows because I'm
Yeah,
still watching X Men '97. I ain't gonna.
oh shit.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. So, all right, man, we gonna get up out of here.
All right, y'all.
I'm gonna holler at y'all. Thanks
Peace
for
and blessings.
stopping by.
I'll talk to y'all next time. Of course, brother.
All
Keep
right,
doing your good work, bro. We watching.
all
yeah,
right.
we watching.
Appreciate
I've
it.
been watching her
Yeah,
since.
most definitely. Like, bro, you be keeping it real, like, real quick, bro. Like, I can't believe Rich Paul trying to backfire and trying to be like, oh yeah, I'm not doing. No, you did call all these teams to not to draft Bronny James so he can. We all know he was going to the Lakers, so their whole camp needs to stop playing around like we still sleep and we don't know what's going on. We know you call other teams to not draft Bronny James because Y'all wanted him to get drafted by the Lakers, and LeBron got mad. They didn't take him at
Nobody
17.
else wanted him anyway. I
Yeah, yeah.
mean, that's the
Nobody
thing.
So
wanted a
I
Nobody
don't want,
grown
drafted
but
him.
ass
I
guy.
don't see, but I don't even know why he even did that. Like you just said, no other teams wanted him.
No,
So,
nobody wanted him.
so he was,
He
yeah.
finna get
So
out
he
my
was doing it
team.
for
I
no.
know that.
Nah, heck no. But
I'm
yeah,
a
that's
I'm a
why I'm
I'm
just
a
laughing.
real Lakers fan, but not a LeBron fan. He need to get out, dude.
Yeah, he
Oh,
Mess
will.
up the whole
He
roster when
only
he got all them
they
young
wouldn't
he
have
only
kids.
pulled.
got
They wouldn't have been able to pull this kind of stuff with Kobe. Then
no.
Oh, he
Oh
right.
no, Kobe,
He
no,
right.
not even 1%.
He right.
Not even
It
1%.
it'd have been the situation he had with Master P. Hell,
For back then, nah.
Kobe would have been like, "Don't
Kobe
bring this
Bryant
man
turned
ever
over his
again."
grave.
yep.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I'll holler at you guys next time.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right,
Peace.
peace
man.
and blessings.